Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of Loc-Data. My name is Sachin and in this video we are going to talk about Tableau dashboarding. So from this video onwards I'm going to talk about Tableau dashboarding and how to connect your data and Tableau with Amazon Redshift. So without wasting so much time, let's get started. Okay, so this is the first video of the entire Tableau series, and in this video we are going to talk about how to load the data into Tableau, whether it will be .csv file or .txt file or .xlsx file, and how to create this visualization, these dashboards into the Tableau. So in this video we are going to cover this part only, and you will get the entire series on Tableau, how to connect your Tableau with the Redshift. We will cover in those parts into the later videos. So for the timing, now let's start and let me give you the example what I'm going to do. Alright, so I have created this archive folder in which I have different CSV files, and we are going to use this country-wise latest.csv file. We are going to load this into our Tableau, and we're going to create the dashboard with respect to this file. So let's go into the Tableau, and by the way, this is the final version of this entire visualization. So we are going to take the inference from this which I have created earlier, but yeah, we are going to create these similar things. So now let's go and start the loading of the data. So here I have launched my Tableau desktop version. I will go into the more file, I will go to the desktop, then Tableau working, archive folder, and we are going to use this country-wise latest.csv file. So let's open this. Now see, Tableau is kind of smart. It has read all the files over here, whatever files were available in the archive folder, but for the timing we are going to use only this country-wise latest.csv file. And it has loaded all the records over here. You can see it has loaded all the records. And now what I will do, I will go into the sheet 1. So on the left hand side, as you can see, these are all the columns available over here, and in this thing we are going to drag and drop the rows and columns, and then we are going to create the visualization. So okay, let's infer this particular visualization and see what is the first thing. So first thing is basically who region. So we are going to take the column who region and then finally confirmed. So let's understand the data first of all. So here we have the different column and the data is related to COVID-19. So like 1 week % increase in the who region is there, that is WHO region. Okay, and there is a country available, then 1 week change, then active, how many active cases are there, how many confirmed cases are there, and confirmed last week. So these are different columns are available. And with respect to first, let's draw this thing, that is who region and confirmed. So I'm going to drag and drop who region into the rows. So as you can see, in the WHO region, Africa, Americas, Eastern and Europe, Southeast Asia and Western Pacifics are there. Then I will going to take the confirmed column and I will simply drag and drop it into the columns. So see, Tableau is kind of very smart. It has created this particular bar graph. Now I want to sort this into the descending or ascending order, so you can try this option. So see, once I click over here, it has already ascended it. You can also use this descending order, but for the timing I'm going to keep it for ascending. Then if you want to change the color, you can go over here, you can change the color to red or whatever you want to. In more colors you can choose the things. Okay, now let's move ahead and let's go to the sheet 2. I will create the new sheet, that is sheet 2. Okay, so in sheet 1 already is there. In sheet 2, let's clear first of all this thing. Okay, in sheet 2, See, this is the thing we have created. So what it is showing is basically 1 week percent increase. So 1 week percent increase is this, and it is with respect to all the countries, right? So I'm going to drag and drop this 1 week percent increase into the rows, and then I'm going to take this country and I will drag and drop into the columns. So see, it has created this bar graph, but I don't want bar graph. I want the country map, which is like this. So I'm going to into this show me, and see, Tableau is kind of very smart. So you can create this of you have already the columns into the rows and columns, and once you click on this, it will create this pie chart. If you click on this, it will create the bar graph. So this will create the another kind of bar graph. So but I want this country, so I will click on this, and now see the magic. So when you hover over this, it will showing the country name and the 1 week percent increase. Let's see for the India, where we here. So for the India region, the 1 week percent increase is 28.1. so it whatever the maps you can draw with respect to these things, you can check over here. And other charts and plots got disabled because you cannot use these kind of which is country type of column for line chart. Basically line chart is for showing the trend, so that's why these kind of charts are disabled. But Tableau is smart, so it's showing you the suggestions that if you want to use this particular columns for creating this kind of chart or this kind of chart, so you can use this. Okay, so here our sheet 2 is clear. Now let's move ahead to sheet 3. Let me clear all these things. I don't want this. Okay, so for sheet 3, so okay, what I have created in sheet 3 is basically WHO region, that is WHO region, and deaths per 100 cases. Okay, so I'm going to take this WHO region, I will put into the rows, and then deaths per 100 cases, right? Yeah, so basically this column is showing that if we are getting 100 cases, then how many deaths is having. So they're showing that thing. Let me drop it into here. So see how nicely it has created it. Tableau is really very smart. I'm going to do this, and these are horizontal bars. If you want vertical, there is option, you can do this, and now see the magic. So now it's in vertical. I think I'm good with this, so that's fine. Let's move ahead and create sheet 4. To the sheet 4, let's clear this. Okay, now sheet 4 is like kind of this. It's basically showing that in Africa region, average deaths per 100 recovered is 4.6. so I'm going to create this chart. So again, I'm going to take the WHO region into the rows, and then deaths per 100 recovered, right? So deaths per 100 recovered, I'm going to go over here. Now again, it has created the bar chart, but I want this time like this table. So it has created this table. So when you go over here, it's basically showing for Africa the deaths per 100 recovered. By the way, I'm going to let's check once again. It is average deaths per 100 recovered. So for the timing, it's showing deaths per 100 recovered, but I want average deaths and not the deaths. So what I'm going to do, since it's showing sum of deaths, so I'm going to click on this, and then measure from sum. I'm going to change it to average. Now it's showing average deaths per 100 recovered is 125, and it's also showing the deaths per 100 recovered. So I'm going to remove this thing. Okay, what happened? Let's do Control Z. Okay, something happened. Let me check. So WHO region is there. Okay, got it. I will remove this. I will put this over here, and then I'm click on this. Okay, now it's showing average deaths per 100 recover is 125.6 for European region. For Eastern it's showing 6.5 and so on. Okay, I'm good with this. Now let's move ahead and go to sheet 5. Again, these are some things. Let's remove this. Oh no, by the way, for removing this, what I'm doing, I'm simply drag and just drop anywhere, so it will remove this thing. Okay, so for sheet 5, what it is showing basically, so how many active cases are there in the WHO region, right? So that is in Europe, Americas. So I'm again going to take the WHO region, I'm going to put it into the rows, and then how many active cases are there, right? So for active cases, these are the active cases. Let's put over here. Again, it has created some scatter plot, but I don't want it, and as you all know, Tableau is smart, so just let's click on this thing and now see the magic. So it's basically saying the active cases in Americas is this whatever the number is there. And so yeah, it's nice. If you are want to change the color details, so you can use this marks, and there are filters also, you can use these filters. So if you want to see me using the filters, just comment down. For this video I'm keeping dashboard is very simple, but yeah, in later videos I'm going to show you how you can connect this your Tableau with Amazon Redshift, how you can use these filters, marks, each and everything. So stay tuned, in later videos you will see this. Okay, so now I'm clear with this thing. So the next thing is this WHO region and how many are recovered cases. So let's do this into the sheet 6. Let's drag and drop it. Now the sheet is blank. Again, let me check WHO region and recovered. Okay, so again I'm going to drag and drop this WHO region, and then what was the second thing, recovered cases. So how many people have recovered from the COVID? So let's put over here. Again, it has created some different thing. I want bar chart, so let's click on this, and again I need vertical one, and I need ascending order. So now see the magic. Okay, again if you want to change the color, so you can change the color also. So let's check the colors, go into the more colors, and okay, wait, what it's showing, recovered per 100 cases, I think. Oh yes, so sorry, I have taken the recovered, but yeah, it's recovered per 100 cases. So I'm going to drop this recovered column, and I am going to use this recovered per 100 cases. So again I'm going to put this. Now it has created this chart, and let's sort it, and yeah, now it's recovered per 100 cases in European region, it's 3844. Now let's go into the color, more colors, and yeah, you can choose any color, but yeah, I will set it afterwards, no worries. Now let's move ahead, and after this we are having this thing which is showing the country, and the new cases in that country and new deaths in that country. So I'm going to use new deaths column, new cases column, and the country column. Okay, so let's use this to the sheet 7. Let's drop this. Let's use country or into the rows, and then new deaths over here, and new deaths, then I think new recovered, or what is it, yeah, new cases. Okay, new cases. So the new cases and new deaths, I will put it over here, and it has created some kind of chart, but I want in the country format, right? So I will click on this. So see, it has created nice thing, right? Yeah, it's for the timing it's not similar. Let's go into the color, edit colors, and we can choose the colors like green gold, or yeah, green gold will do the job. Click on OK. Okay, I think red green will show the same like this. So let me change the color once again. Go to the color, edit colors, and red gold, or yeah, let's click on red gold. And yeah, I think it's showing new cases and new deaths. Color is something different. Let me check which color is this. Okay, this green and some red. Okay, I think it's a combination of 3 colors. So let me edit this once again. Red green diverging. Okay, red green diverging. Click on OK. Now see, it's basically same as this one, right? Okay, so I think I have created enough sheets, like sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, sheet 5, 6 and 7. I'm going to create one dashboard. So let's click on new dashboard over here, and see all the sheets you have created is present over here. So now I'm going to click on floating, and then simply I'm going to drag and drop each and every sheet over here. So let's put sheet 1 over here, sheet 2 over here, then sheet 3, okay, sheet 4, okay, sheet 5, sheet number 6. And now see, it's my screen is not that big enough, so I'm going to increase the desktop browser size. I'm going to keep it 1200 by 1000, so it has increased the size. Okay, let's minimize these things. Let's do this over here. By the way, you can remove this also, so you will get the space. Now basically, as you can see, our structure is ready. Just we are dragging and dropping the things. That's it. So this is kind of very easy task. Into the Tableau you can create the visualization within few minutes. Of course, I haven't gone deep down into this, like I haven't used calculated fields, but do comment out. I will definitely make videos on those things also. Let's put sheet 7 over here. Okay, so now yeah, as you can see, each and everything is ready. Like this one, I have put this sheet into the proper format, but yeah, I will leave it to you guys. You can do this. And one more thing is you can use this filters. Just turn on all the filters. Let me on this filter also. Let me on this. Turn on all the filters. And why I'm doing this, I will explain you just in a minute. Just let me turn on all the filters. Okay, now I have turned on all the filters, and let's say I click on this European region. So see what happens. The all structure got so responsive. Then in this also it's showing European. Here also it's showing in European region also. Here also European region. So all the things are very interactive in Tableau. So whenever you click on one thing, it got interconnected to each other, so it will show basically the data related to that stuff only. Now if you want to see the entire data, just click on this once again, and it will come into the original thing, right? So I hope this tutorial you find it very useful, and if you find useful, consider subscribing my channel, and in further video we will continue this Tableau series. So thank you for watching this, guys. I will see you next time.